Hello, welcome to Econ 202, Principles of Microeconomics at COC. My name is Tyler Pronte and I'm going to be your professor for this course. And I've put together this little quick video here to introduce you to the class and give you some quick information that I hope is going to be really useful for you. While I have your attention here at the very beginning of class, I want to take one quick second and talk about what economics is all about. Oftentimes people have misconceptions and think that economics is all about, say, issues related to the stock market or issues related to finance, or issues that are pertaining to the general operation of the economy throughout the country. And these are all topics in economics. However, these are not the topics of this class, right? Those topics that I just mentioned, many of them have more relevance in macroeconomics. Econ 202, of course, as I said, is principles of microeconomics. So what then are we going to be talking about if we're not going through the overall economy? Well, all of economics is motivated by one central problem, and that's this issue of scarcity. When economists say that a resource is scarce, we're just saying that it exists in some limited fashion, right? So your time, your money, natural resources like land or water or oil, jobs, all sorts of things that we encounter in our life are limited. There could be a lot of something, but they don't just go on and on and on forever. Okay? And so what economics is about then is studying how people deal with this problem, right? People have limited resources, and as a result, we need to make choices about how we're going to use those resources. And that's what economists do. We study the choices that people make when dealing with scarce resources. All right. So you guys are familiar with this as it relates to the broader economy overall, but this semester we're going to learn how individuals take on this problem of dealing with scarcity. So some things we're going to talk about are firms, right? We're going to spend a lot of time looking at businesses and trying to think about how they can best use their resources and energies to make money. Right? So there's a lot of relevance here for the business world if that's something that's interesting to you. We're going to talk about consumers a whole bunch, right? Surely you've heard of supply and demand, and with the demand model in particular, we're going to study how consumers deal with a limited budget and try to make the choices that are going to maximize their utility, right? Make the best use of their dollars. Just a little bit, we're going to talk about how governments deal with limited resources, right? Any money that, say, our local government is spending on maybe extra classes at COC means fewer resources to be used for improving parks or something like that. And so governments have a limited amount of resources that they have to decide how they're going to use. So really I'm hoping that you guys are seeing that scarcity is really all around us. Okay, so that's just a little bit about what economics is all about. Other stuff that I want to convey here in this little welcome video is what you should do next. Right, now that you've seen this video, the next thing for you to do is to familiarize yourself with the rest of the material in this Getting Started module. This is the first module. You've already found it if you've clicked on this video. Go through there and read the syllabus. Go ahead through there and read the frequently asked questions. Go through there, read the welcome letter. All that stuff is chock full of information that you're going to need to do well in this class. Lastly, don't forget, there are a couple of assignments that are coming up very quickly. First assignments that you should be aware of, you're going to have to go to the discussion board and participate in the Welcome to Class discussion. And then secondly, there's a practice quiz that you're going to want to take sooner than later. So look for those. All right, with that said, welcome to class. I'm looking forward to a great term, and I'll see you here in class throughout our term.